My name is Emodu Julius. I'm from Amuria district. So I started this business in 2015. 2015, I was having a little amount of money. I was having like 600,000 in my pocket. And I was just wasting that money, just taking a job. So since the enterprise came in 2016, I went for that training. And after that training, I got knowledge. And that knowledge, I started rearing goats. I went and I bought goats with the little I had. And I bought 3 goats, female ones. And those goats costed me 100 each. So I used a dollar capital. From there, I saw this business was good. I had 1 cow. I decided to sell off that cow and I added the stock for goats. From that stock, my goats started producing. They were producing twins. They produced 2, 3, and they multiplied very fast. From there, I started getting calls from people. People were demanding for what? For the breed I had. I started benefiting, but by then I was selling. I was selling only the male ones. I was not selling the females. Female ones I was keeping them for breeding stock. So when I was growing that business, I looked at that business. That business was growing so fast because the goats were multiplying. After me selling that cow, I added 12 goats with the money I got from 1 cow. So I started grazing those goats with myself. I did not employ anyone. I employed myself actually to do that. Then from there I got some little capital from my farm. And that little capital I used it for putting the goat structure. I started with the grass thatched. And I fenced with just like where this one is with the stones. So from there, I was having challenges. Goats, they normally fell sick, and when they produce at night, dogs always eat the younger ones, the one they produce, because the place was not secured. From there, I started planning. I sold the produce again. That was 2018. They produced a number of male goats. Then from there, I sold those male goats. I kept the female ones again for breeding stock. From there, I constructed a raised house where my goats can climb and sleep up to protect them from the dogs and the pneumonia. From 2019, I got money from goats. Some people came and bought a number of goats, and I started this project of keeping cows because I did not want to use that money for any other business. I bought at once, I bought 10 cows. I bought big ones because I did not want these small ones because those ones could take much time to start producing. I bought big ones, the ones which are already old, and by then I was buying. When they grow bigger, I have to sell. But still up to right now, I'm still buying cows and selling them. I buy those ones which are not good from the market, then I bring them and keep them well. When they become healthy, when they become good, I sell them off, I get money. And I always buy them at a lower price. The highest it should be 550. But I buy them always at 450, 550. And when you are selling, you will sell at around 1,900,000. For the total number I have here, plus including the ones which I've kept, there are 280 heads of cows which I have here. This business of goats, it has produced me very, very things. It has given me these cows. It has given me 6 plots. I have 1 plot in Zoroti. I have 1 plot in Asamuk. I have 1 in Amuria. I have 2 in our trading center there. I have 3 there, so I have 6 plots as per now. When I reached 50 goats, I employed 1 person to work on it. But I was also involved to monitor. Because I have a sharp brain, even treating my goats, I always treat myself. I've not employed any veterinary officer to help me treat them. I always manage my workers, 1, by paying them well. That's one thing I always consider mostly, feeding them well. And I always do monitoring my cows, my goats, by myself. Because I always give my neighbors cows to keep for me. That you are saying you are poor, you take this one and your children can get milk on it. So trying to teach someone also, you should be having something of yours. When I started rearing my goats, there were big people outside my project. They were coming, bringing NGOs to my home as a holding ground. So when someone gets a contract outside, NGOs will ask them for the holding what? Ground. But what someone will do, he will bring NGOs to what? To my home. And he pays somewhat, some money. From there, I was also getting their contacts. Or they will, when they see the goats, they will have interest of getting my what? My contacts. The main NGOs which I have supplied are SCF, then I supplied Well Hunger, Moroto. SCF I supplied goats 1,170. Well Hunger I supplied 470.